Alright, so we're testing out a new mic tonight, one I made in the same fashion that Jay Bates made quite a while ago, but gotta get ready to hoist the rest of our timbers up through the hole, or most of the rest of them, so we can get another one of these up. I'm gonna get everything I have down there up here because they're gonna go up fairly shortly. So I've got to get this little gantry back in place here and get her screwed down. See how this goes. Notice I think I put the camera right in the way. Move you guys back a little bit. There. So it is really quite windy out. So hopefully the audio on this one comes out well. Really hoping it does. But I just want to get this back where it was, as close as I can get here, without falling into the hole. That would be cool. Now let's see. Everything's in the way naturally. That's all right. We'll just have to live with it. If I can offset this a little bit. It'll be a little different. We'll see how it holds up. That wind is kind of tipping these shear legs back, so I'm going to have to get these tipped down real fast. There we go. Time to start hauling stuff up. You know, it just feels like one of those nights where you don't get a ton of stuff done. And the weather was nice too. You know, my little girl comes out, hands me a baseball glove, you know. What are you gonna do? Just wants to play catch with Dad, and he's always so busy doing other stuff that sometimes he neglects to spend the time he should with his children. So can't say no to her when she wants to do that, and I tell you, it's a lot of fun. You know, sometimes little breaks from what you're doing, so important, you know, to make those kids make them feel like they're special, they're important, that they can have a piece of your time too. And sometimes I'm kind of guilty of not doing that like I should. Same thing with my wife, you know. I've let this project and everything else kind of consume everything, and this is going to be like that for a little bit longer until it's done. But so we've got the last of the queen poster up on the second floor. We've got one more tying member up on the second floor. I have 2 more tying members I have to cut joinery in. Then we can get the rest of the queen post bents up. And after that, we're on the purlin plates, the last 2 top plates, and finally rafters. The timeline's all going to depend on how long it takes me to get the rest of the material. I should be getting some here in a few weeks, but I do have enough to keep me busy. For one, all the sawdust, all the wood chips, and everything off the floor in here needs to get picked up. I've got a couple nights worth of cleanup in here, because now I'm getting to a point where it's time to get it kind of cleaned up, and then when this thing's closed in, it'll be a lot less I'll have to do then. And you know, while you're waiting for materials, I might as well, plus everything out in the yard, it's time. It's been like this for a couple of years out here, and it's terrible. It looks awful, and my wife's been really good about it, and I mentioned it on quite a few videos. So, but anyway, picked up a lot of new subs in the last few days. I appreciate it, folks. You who have subscribed, I hope you find things you enjoy in this channel. We kind of cover just a little bit of everything. When it's raining out or I can't work on this, we do things with the blacksmithing. We do things with just whatever we happen to be doing at the time. And to be honest with you, there's no shortage of content for this channel between everything we have going on. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I know it's kind of more of the same, a little bit redundant, but it's kind of part of the whole daily. Pretty much now when I'm working on this, the camera comes with me, and I like to show what we're doing. It kind of gives you, the viewer, and I have a lot of viewers who send me messages that they're looking to do one of these projects themselves. I find it's very important to show all the aspects, you know, from the cleanup to the mundane stuff, to putting stuff up, the spectacular stuff when you actually get to raise some of the frame, the joint cutting, all that, even the mistakes. It's all just part of the process, and I didn't have anybody to show me any of that when I was starting out with this, so it's kind of nice to be able to share this with you guys and you folks that are tuning in. And never fear, when this is all over, we have, like I said before a few videos ago, this building's just the start of the stuff we're going to be putting out. It's just the start. So anyway, have a good night, folks. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one.